I'm so glad that I took the damn trip. Every single time I've done it, I've gotten answers, clarity, community, new ways to do things, and yeah, insight, and also just connection as well. We are in Grandby at a place called Arapaho Valley Ranch. Arapaho Valley Ranch, and I highly recommend this place, especially if you have a family. There's so much to do here. So let me tell you a funny story how it all started. My friend Kimmy invited us to join her. We do an annual trip every year, camping-wise. When I first got here, I was delirious because I had been up since 1 in the morning, and the gal that checked me in showed me the map, right? And so this is the map. And this is where we were. And then this is where I'm supposed to be, way over here. Somehow, whatever she said, it didn't click with me. And I knew it was at the end. And so I decided though that this was the end, number 8. I didn't even know what number it was. So I parked there. I set up camp that evening. And my next door neighbor, he actually helped me pop up the pop-up because I'm too weak to do it. And then, so we made friends really quick. You always make friends with your neighbor, right? Your site buddy. Intention for this trip was present possibility. Present possibility. And I wrote it here on this rock because I try to anchor everything. And I meditated that day, that morning, and I pulled 2 cards, the Queen of Wands and the Four of Swords. One being like knowing your magic and in creation, and then the Four of Swords about resting and restoring so that you can come back and making your own nest. And I have a whole thing about a rest nest. So anyways, we set up the site, and then I go to the main office, and I asked for the rentals for the canoe, and it's included in this. And so they asked, okay, what site number are you? I'm like, you know what, I don't know, I think number 10. And the girl's like, no, it's not number 10, because she had just checked in someone earlier for number 10, and so she knew I was number 10. So she looked up my reservation, and the reservation said I was number 21. And so I was like, oh, okay, number 21. We went canoeing, and then we walked back, and then I looked at the numbers, like, oh, we're at number 8, we're not at number 21. So then I walked over to number 21, and number 21 is an one with no hookup, no water, right next to the porta potties, and I'm super sensitive to smell, so I can smell it right away. And then on top of that, it's on like a little bit of a tilt, and so if I parked there, I would be lopsided. And if you've ever slept lopsided, you would know it's very uncomfortable, and you really can't sleep. It's horrible for your nervous system. I knew I couldn't be there. And they were supposed to also have the reservation next to my friend Kimmy, so, but next to that, number 21 was already a car, and at number 8, I already had a neighbor, so I knew Kimmy wasn't there either. I was like, oh, there's something not right about this. So I laid down to like rest, because I do. So I was like, no, the new people are gonna come tonight, and it's Saturday, it's a busier day. I need to move before they come, because they're gonna come late at night and then have to shuffle everything. So I walked myself to the main cabin, and I tell Amanda, the manager there, Amanda, I goofed. That means she's like, let's see what we can do. So she's like, yeah, those people are coming in today. We got to move you. I was like, well, can you try to place me next to my friend Kimmy? Because she placed me in number 2, which is down here. So can you see it? Right here, number 2, right here. Whereas I was at number 8, and then number 21 is over here. So lucky that we moved just in time. I packed everything up in like 20 minutes. Got really good at packing things up. And this is one of the things for me this trip, to practice, so I can be have systems for it. This is a practice run trip. Kimmy is next door to me, which turned out perfect. Friends with a gal like 3 sites down, because when she and her husband helped us build our fire, because my little lighter thing broke. Bella learned how to make a fire a different way. So it turned out better than it could have. The universe is so creative. And so one of the things when I was meditating and I had to create a new grid for this space is, did you laugh today? Did you laugh today? And then I also have a rock for peace. And then this one here says Atravisiamo, which means let's cross this is also symbolic for me for crossing, because, you know, I love bridges. And then the other one is swallow, so that I can metabolize everything. This morning, as I journaled, and I got up at like 2 in the morning, and my whole thing was possibilities and for the answers to come in for me. Is now I'm going to start, when I get back, is starting a new Substack. A new Substack in which it will be totally different in a form of a blog, but it will be about taking the damn trip. And this will be the first of the posts, taking the damn trip. And so then this morning when I journaled, I wrote down all the trips that I took, that from like high school to now, that something told me not to take the trip. Logic told me not to take the trip because of money, because of responsibility or whatever, but there was just something nudging that I had to go. And so I have like a list of over 20 of them, from Hawaii to California and Florida. And that's when I moved to Florida, when I moved here. Hi, Bella. Can you say hi?
Hi.
All right. What's up? Okay. So I asked my guides about the possibilities of, like, when I come back, how I'm going to embrace this corporate muse that I want to become. And I also have 3 events coming up this week. One in which there's 100 people, and they hired me out to do whatever I really want, face reading or energy clearing. Have me come and do your event, being entertainment. It'll be the talk of the town. Let's do collaborations together so that we don't have to do it alone. One of the things that the guidance told me to do is ask for the R&R. I was like, ask for the R&R. What's the R&R? Reviews and referrals. Ask for reviews and referrals. And then the other thing is to do like a special. It's kind of wild, but if you refer one person, then your service is free. So what for one person to me, and you get that same service for free the next time you choose. So I was like, okay, I've never tried that before. I'm game. Intuition is telling me to do this. Why not, right? Into sketching right now with Sheila Darcy, and her book is called Sketch Poetic. And so the part that I'm on is silence, sketching silence. And so this was my sketch for this morning for silence. Of all the things and the whirlwind that I'm in, these are the chakras. And then there's just lots of messages that I've been getting. One is atravisiamo, meaning let's cross. Anything is possible. Be aware of the present. Did you laugh today? And then the gift is the presence. The gift is the presence. And for me to give presence, and presence is now. Relax and savoring this delicious Bella Vita. I'm relaxed and savoring this delicious Bella Vita. And Bella's my daughter. Bella Vita means beautiful life, and I want it to be a delicious, beautiful life. And savoring is to savor, like, all the flavors, right? And then here it says, walk with trust, faith, hope, courage, creativity, compassion, and wisdom. And so here I'm sketching silence and stillness. And in stillness, it is not empty, it is full. Stillness and silence is full. So when I started this and the breathing exercise with it, I did the figure 8 for the infinity sign. These are how my messages come in. It doesn't make any sense to anyone else, but it does make sense to me. And so I hope that this maybe gave you some inspiration to take the damn trip. Take the damn trip. And every time that I have, something new has happened. When I took the damn trip years ago, that's what led me to Denver, New York, when I learned how to do space clearing. And that's when I also learned how to do face reading with my first initial teacher, Jean Hayner. And that's how your life evolves. So I hope that you choose to take the damn trip and being present to all the opportunities. And it may seem like it's working against you, but really the universe is more creative and more giving and loving than you can ever realize, and is setting you up perfectly. Like, I didn't really want to move from cabin site number 8 because of the infinity sign and all that, but number 2 was actually better for me, and I got to experience it 2 different ways. So may you be free, may you find peace, may you have grace and courage. And I'm stepping into, I want to be your muse to help you find your muse. I want to be your muse to help you find your muse and live your authentic life. So breathe with me now. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Smile. Swallow. When you swallow, you metabolize. And we aren't what we eat. We are what we digest and metabolize. And when you metabolize, you convert that energy to good, to be able to metabolize food and thoughts. So you're out of this loop that we are in. Take the damn trip.